My name is David Schipani, and I'm the manager of the stringing and body department, and I'm also doing some research and development work here at the Haynes Company. I've been working at the Haynes Company, I worked 8 years. Back in the 1980s, I worked about 8 years, and then now I've come back and I've worked here for about 6 additional years. Um, I've been making professional handmade flutes in the Boston area for 30 years, a total of 30 years. Fitting the keys and making bodies and doing inspections, quality control. One of the first things I realized when I was learning this job back in 1986 was you have to have a great example of what the work should look like and what it should feel like. And I was lucky enough to have a great example. And once you see that example, that's what you're working for. And you never quite seem to get there because it's a quest for perfection every day. The satisfaction comes from when things go together the way you wish they would, and they look the way they do, and they feel the way they do. When you make something by hand, a little bit of you goes into it, a little bit of your personality, a little bit of your character, and the most satisfying part of the job is to say that I've made something by hand that didn't exist before, and now it does, and it's at the highest level of accomplishment. You know, I make something that can be considered a craft, but some of the pieces and some of the work I do is, I like to think it comes close to the line of, being something of an art form, the actual making of the flute. And then to think that I make an implement that's used in producing, a real, legitimate art form like music. To play any role in that is very satisfying, and what I get up every day for, come to work. I feel very lucky to be able to have a job like this, to be making flutes, to be a craftsman. In today's world, everything's so moving so quickly, and with all the technology that's been involved, and we use computer technology in making the flutes, but in the end, the final assembly and the production of the instrument is a craft, and it's made by hand, one at a time. And I feel very privileged to have a vocation in which I'm able to exercise those privileges of taking my time, making something beautiful, making something functional, being involved in a craft. Some of the technology goes back 2,000 years with the casting of the silver, and to have that in today's world is something that I really appreciate. And to be connected to that world of craftsmen that go back thousands of years is something that I really appreciate. And to be a part of the Haynes Company, which is over 100 years old now, that sense of connection with history and craftsmanship, especially in the way things are today with so much technology. I really appreciate that.